Man.
It could be.
I thought, who's Sonia? She's awfully nice for sending us this Walkman with music. Those were the days.
Bless your heart.
Do you remember your first Walkman?
I do.
Or the CD players that were,
They wouldn't skip.
that wouldn't
but
skip?
skipped.
But how would you run with this bulky, like,
Yellow,
CD
and it was yellow,
flopping
like
around?
banana yellow.
I had that. It still skipped.
It did.
Wow, well, that was a fun trip down memory lane.
It was.
Why don't we talk about today's show?
Let's do it. What are we talking about?
Cajun duck poppers. Have you heard of them?
They're so good.
It's a way for you guys to celebrate Mardi Gras at home. Chef Drake Leonards from Eunice is going to be here showing us exactly how to make them. And for all of you out there who are Cajun or you know folks from Louisiana, you will probably appreciate this a whole lot.
It's so good. And also, did you know that today is National Drink Wine Day? Yes, it is.
Where's
Lauren
our wine?
Kelly is at the tasting room with tips on choosing the right wine for your taste and details. Listen to this on the tasting room's upcoming Leap Day event. It's called Open That Bottle Night with wine specials that is unbelievable.
Oh. Well, that sounds good. I
Yeah.
feel totally sad that we're missing out on that. Also, coming up after the break, Courtney and I have talked about NBC's Good Girls right here on Houston Life. In fact, we had Reno Wilson,
Yes.
who plays the good cop, Stan. They have started a brand new season of the show, and after the break, we're going to sit down with someone who I think it's safe to say like half of Houston has a crush on Manny Montana. We're going to bring you that full interview right after this.
NBC's Good Girls follows 3 women who fall into a life of crime, and now they're back for a brand new season.
It is such a great show. Actor Manny Montana, who plays the drug dealer in the series, told me what it's like to play such a bad guy who we all actually seem to really like. So are you loving the show or what?
Yeah, it's fun, man. And you never know when something's gonna hit. So when it does, you're always like pleasantly surprised and you hope it lasts.
At what point did you realize you guys were on?
It's a funny moment. You know, I'm from Long Beach and I still live close to like the area I grew up in, which was pretty hood. And this really scary looking dude comes up to me and is like, "Hey man, love your show, man. I mean, me and my girl watches it, but like I watch it too, and it's a really good show." And that's when I kind of thought it was a hit, and then from then on, like social media kind of reaffirmed it that it was a hit. I think you could be something.
Your character seems like it would be so much fun.
Let's go make some money.
You have this low-key, chill vibe. I think maybe some of the surfer in you comes out of the show a little bit. So low-key. How do you play a bad guy who is so likable?
Thank you for saying that. It's tough because I never know how much charm to add in. I never know how much scary to be. So I'm always battling with it. I'm always battling with the balance of it all. So I'm always pleasantly surprised when somebody says they like the character and they like what I'm doing on it. It's really hard to do, so I'm glad people are liking it.
The tattoos look very, very realistic.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get into makeup? 2 minutes?
Literally 2 minutes. They slap it on just like you would any other press-on tat. And I have the great makeup people that we have on set powder it up, make it look real and aged. 2 minutes. And everybody's always surprised when they say that.
Dude, I gotta get some of this. Okay, so Christina Hendricks' character, Beth, from the very beginning, a lot of viewers were really rooting for you two in terms of hoping that there would be a connection.
Right.
Do you get the sense that viewers still want to see more of that?
Yeah, I think they do. And, you know, it kills me because whoever's seen the end of season 2, like, sees that she's shot me.
He's gone. We're free.
I feel like it has to teeter on that line of attraction and chemistry, but it has to be something different in season 3, and I think it is. The writers did a great job, and I think the audience is gonna love it.
When you are finding out how the plot lines are going to twist and turn through season 3, are you even surprised where the show is going?
Yeah, you know, like I said, with no bias, every script that kept coming out, I was like, oh man, oh wow, okay. And that's what makes me excited about season 3 is that I feel like a lot of shows get stagnant come season 3, and our show I feel like it's taken on to a whole nother level. And I like what's going on with other characters as well, like what's going on with Stan and Ruby and their family. When your back's against the wall, there's no limit to what people will do for their family. And I feel like it's really showing in this one, including my character. I have a son. Like, I have to make my money for him, regardless of who's in my way. So
And it just seems like you have the nicest, greatest cast to work with.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome cast to work with.
Good, Manny. Well, thank you so
Pleasure
much.
meeting you there. For sure, man.
Thanks.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate you.
Such a nice guy. It makes you want to watch the show even more, right?
I love him.
I know. He's a good guy. And he did, Long Beach, California is just south of LA, and he grew up like surfing. And I think if you watch the show, you definitely see that vibe translating through the screen because he's just so easygoing, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of bad boy in him. There's got to be, because he's just, it's too good for him. You know what I'm saying? There's this, you know, actors say that there's always sort of, they find their character in themselves, and he plays that role so well.
It's so perfect. Can you believe the tattoos only take 2 minutes?
I know.
We've got to get some of those.
Right here?
Yeah.
I like it.
Play the bad boy at work one day. How about that?
You do that every day.
Oh, I left that one wide open, didn't I? A reminder, you can watch Manny and the rest of the cast of Good Girls Sunday at 9 p.m. right here on Channel 2.
Well, today is National Drink Wine Day, and what better place to be than one of the best wine rooms in town? Of course, we're talking about the Tasting Room. Lauren Kelly is live at the Uptown Park location with some of the most popular wine choices. Cheers, Lauren, to our national holiday.
Well, cheers, guys. I mean, it couldn't have been a better segment for me to come to today than here at the Tasting Room in Uptown. We're going to talk about how you can choose the right wine for your taste buds coming up next.
Steve Lee right now.
Today is National Drink Wine Day, and I swear I didn't make that up. But it's official, and we are here at the Tasting Room in Uptown. I'm here with Joe Haggard. You are the beverage sales manager here at this location, and I've just been learning so much off camera as well. Like, I have a really hard time choosing which wine that I like to drink. I know that I like to drink them all, but when it comes to opening the menu and picking one, I need a little bit of your help to kind of tell me which way I should be going.
Absolutely. So let's take it from two aspects. If you're say you're in a store and you're trying to find a wine, a great way to do that is look at the alcohol content. If you look at 5% alcohol, it's going to give it a much sweeter wine. If you look at it being about 16% alcohol, when it goes up higher, it's going to be a drier wine. It's going to give you an indicator.
So you mentioned the Moscato is going to have a lower amount of alcohol versus the opposite will have higher.
Absolutely. And it's a good indicator. Like I said, if you're alone and you're trying, nobody's there to help you, that's a great way to start, because then you can go from there and it gets you at least in that category. If you want a sweet wine or you want a heavier wine, start with that level. That way it gets you in there. But if you're in our restaurant, we're going to go through this. We will taste you on the wines. We'll find the one that you like.
So there's all kinds of different ways to taste your likings. There's fruity, there's more, you know, just bold and wood flavor. Like, what are the other flavors of these wines that people kind of come in?
Absolutely. So Sauvignon Blancs, you're looking for like lemongrass and you're looking for melon. If you're looking for Cabernets, you're looking for that cherry cordial, a little bit of dark chocolate. It's a little smokiness to it, gives it that little bit of, I would say, that wood flavor smell that you get into those.
A couple of cool tips. I noticed that you have 2 different size glasses right here. Besides just getting a bigger pour, is there really, does it matter what size your wine glass is?
It does. When you're looking at a white wine glass and you're pouring, so if you're pouring the white wine glass, you're wanting to look so that you're having that smaller glass. It is going to have that. You don't want to put your hands around it and hold it because you're going to warm it up.
Okay.
But you want to go to a larger Cabernet. It's going to be a bigger opened up because there's so much more nose and rose and smell to
and that's
that.
why you're supposed to hold it by the stem, and you're easily swirling it around and smelling it as well.
Absolutely.
Let's talk a little bit about a couple more fun facts. You know, just about the percentage you mentioned, the stem. What else can you tell us that's really cool about wine trivia?
Absolutely. So in 2019, there was 967 million gallons of wine drank in the U.S.
It's a lot of wine.
It
it's a lot of
really
wine.
is. 63% of it's been Cabernet, Pinot Noir is climbing, but rosés, and the rosés have really done well this year, so they're up 55% over last year.
I love bubbles. I love rosé. Is there a specific way to choose rosés as well, just the same way you did white and red?
You can, so that there's a dry rosé and they have a sweeter rosé. If you look at some of the more softer Moscato style rosés, it's going to have that. When you go to Burgundian, bigger, riper of that style, you're going to get French rosés.
Okay, so you gave me a little trick about the opening of the cork with the champagne. Should we try this?
Yes,
So if you have a few issues like myself, there's a trick where the tie, you're supposed to twist it 6 half times. So let's see if this actually works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, it's actually real. So this isn't gonna explode if I try to open it, right?
It will not, but I'll take this part off. Do you want to try to open that?
I'm gonna, I like how he says, you like to try to open it. Let's not face it towards the camera. Ah, a noise I'm very familiar with. Now pouring bubbles, you're always supposed to pour them to the side.
Tilt it at an angle so you can watch that go in. You only want to go up just at least halfway so that the bubbles can do their work in your nose.
Well, Joe, that's not how I pour my champagne glasses. But the bubbles make the glass, right? The smell?
They do. They do. It pulls up the aromatics, and as the bubbles are slowly popping into your nose while you're drinking,
awesome.
It really gives it a great...
Well, cheers. Thank you so much. The Tasting Room has a great event happening on Leap Day. It's going to be February 29th. It's called the Open That Bottle Night. So grab that bottle you've been hanging on to and come out here to the Tasting Room. Both locations, City Center and Uptown. More info at HoustonLife.tv. Cheers, Joe.
Cheers. Thank you.
Back to you guys.
We are very jealous, but cheers to you, Lauren. And up next, how to make Cajun duck poppers, an easy recipe perfect for your Mardi Gras celebration.
Get it delivered.
See.
You don't have to travel far to celebrate Mardi Gras this year. Just bring the Louisiana flavor home with some classic Cajun cooking.
Drake Leonard's executive chef at Eunice is here with 2 recipes to transport you and your guests to the jazzy streets of New Orleans. Welcome back to the show.
Hey, how are you?
Great. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras. It's coming, right?
It is. It's here.
It is here, and it's next Tuesday, and we couldn't be more excited. I mean, what a great time, I think, for me, as I've gotten a little older. Mardi Gras is just a reason to gather around the table, right? It's a reason for us being in Houston now. We have friends and family send us king cakes. My little boy didn't understand really what it was, you know, and he was born in Louisiana, but now seeing. So we try to keep some of these traditions alive. And for me, the biggest tradition is just a gathering, to have people over, to have people in our restaurant, and have a few light bites.
Right.
So I grew up in Eunice. It was a little different Mardi Gras than in New Orleans, but I've been fortunate to see both. This recipe today, I think, will take you in both places.
Okay, that's awesome. I think you're going to sit in the hot seat, right?
I get the best seat in the house, and it's not just the main dish, but you're also going to whip up this fancy little milk punch king cake inspired.
Well, I think you need a cocktail, right? No matter what. I think you need them to go. You got it in a fancy glass, but we're going to do it traditional. We have these little go cups, what I call them, and so we'll work on that. First, I'll get you to roll up. So the duck poppers. We have a little duck breast. I love to use. I'm a hunter, right? I like to use some of the things that from the leftover. So Mardi Gras is really a religious holiday. It's the last before Lent, or kind of before the fast. So we'll get our meat in, and then we'll kind of eat a lot of seafood going into it. So a little cream cheese, a little duck popper. And I call them Cajun duck poppers. Every little Cajun meat market from Beaumont to New Orleans has some of these little, whether they're stuffed in jalapeno, everybody does them different.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you can't eat just one, I promise you. They are delicious.
Okay, so I just rolled it up in bacon, right? And what was this? This is a jalapeno?
Little jalapeno. I like to pickle them, but fresh works just as good.
Okay.
A little bacon. I par-cook the bacon and the duck, but you can do it however you like. And I just like to cook them in a pan, just like this.
So skewer them like that, so you're turning them over at the same time. I think that's probably the easiest, right?
Makes it easier on everybody. You can do these on the grill. You can do these in the oven.
Okay.
You can do them in the broiler.
Nice.
Really, there's no, I tell you what, then I just like to take them like this on a little serving platter. I've got friends coming over. We're having a few drinks. I just like to plate them just like this.
So beautiful. They smell
How easy
so
is
good.
this? We're going to go in with yours.
Okay.
Make sure Derek knows you're doing a little
that I'm actually working.
He's
over there.
seat.
Yeah, he's over there sipping.
Well, and the red beans and rice, by the way, absolutely delicious. I could eat these all day.
So for the drink,
a
little bit of ice, right?
I love your Go Cubs.
That's it. I mean, they're my favorite
Mardi Gras,
thing.
you got to walk.
So we have a little version of milk punch, but we try to make it kind of like a king cake. Instead of buying a king cake or having a king cake,
drink your calories, people.
Maybe you have it in liquid form. So this is a little cream, a little cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, everything that you would kind of find in a king cake. A little almond liqueur.
Oh, nice.
So it's playing on a milk punch.
Okay.
And then we'll just top it. We have our mix. I love to set up a bar at my house, have our mix. And then you can kind of pour your own booze. If you don't want to add booze,
you don't have to.
This will work great just as well, right? And so I think for so many people, Do want to drink, don't want to drink, either way, it's your call.
Okay.
I like to top it with just a touch of rum.
Okay.
Brandy would work well just as well if you want to give it a good stir.
Give it a stir there.
Courtney,
and
I can't wait for you to try this.
You like it?
Well, what's amazing, Chef, is that you have totally captured the flavor of a king cake into a drink.
In a cocktail. And look, how about this? We'll put our little...
This is so awesome.
Right? And even with the kids without the alcohol, it works just fine.
Totally.
Right? Sprinkles, maybe you have some king cake babies if you'd like. Whatever you'd like.
Don't drink the baby.
Don't drink the baby. How about that? Finish that one up.
Okay.
And then for me, you know, we always have a little, it's on the parade route or you're having a celebration.
Yeah.
You want dishes, red beans and rice, maybe some fried chicken that kind of work well that you can have out that people can help themselves to, right?
Yeah. You want to be able to move around, mingle, and you don't want to be stuck in the kitchen.
That's exactly right. You know what? If you got to get the fried chicken from your favorite fried chicken purveyor pick it up and hold it in a box, you can do that too.
Right.
There's no judgment on Mardi Gras.
No.
And there's no judgment about what people do. I think for me, and you guys have heard it, let me say it multiple times, there's no judgment of what people do for a little fork you can get in and get a fresh
Okay, I'm
popper
gonna get
right
one
there.
of those.
There's no judgment on how you create food and to throw a party. For me, it's the gathering and having people over. That's the most important part, and that's what Mardi Gras is. It's a celebration of people. And to have a good time and to get ready for the fast the next couple of weeks.
It's so cool.
Absolutely.
I love your restaurant because it's not just the food that is so delicious, it's the story behind the menu. I'm taking a friend out for her birthday and I said, where do you want to go? Eunice is the place that's at the top of her list. So
Well, we
cheers to
appreciate
that.
it. Cheers, you double up.
There we
Cheers.
go.
Cheers, guys. Thank
Happy
you.
Mardi Gras.
And to you all, happy Mardi Gras. And we hope to see you at Eunice. We'll do an all-day happy hour, Mardi Gras day. Come see us, guys. Cheers.
Sounds good to me. In the meantime, if you'd like to get the recipe or to connect with Chef Drake, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv.
Oh, this is good. I don't know if I can continue. After the break, Hand Washing 101. Learn the right way to wash your hands to fight off germs during this flu season.
And by the way, if you haven't taken a look at our Houston Life Instagram page, check it out and click the follow button. Every day we post behind-the-scenes pictures, videos, a whole lot more. Very easy to find. Just search Houston Life TV. We'll be right back.
I'm anywhere.
Well, you know, something we all do every single day, multiple times a day, washing our hands. But are we doing it right? That is the answer that might surprise you.
Yeah, and here to tell us why and how we should all be properly washing our hands, board-certified dermatologist Dr. Sherry Ingraham. Welcome back to Houston Life.
Thank you for having
New
me.
Year.
And this is like my favorite subject.
This is something that we have talked about on the show before. People, men especially, maybe have issues with this, but all of us need to be washing hands correctly to ensure we are staying healthy, correct?
Right, and it's not just because you went to the bathroom. It's because the flu is reaching epidemic proportions this year, and you know, it's a illness that's spread by droplets, and so it's droplets on items and droplets on our hands. So you need to keep your hands flu-free, and we all underwash. We all underbrush and we all underwash. So there's really a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it.
Okay, I always remember the song, Happy Birthday or ABCs,
yes,
right?
so happy birthday 2 times is about 20 seconds. You can just kind of sing to yourself. We'll go over that. But also what you wash with, what water you use, and drying off are crucial.
Okay, talk to us too, because this is my go-to. I use antibacterial.
And you can. So first of all, I tell people, if you can use soap, if you don't have eczema, any good old bar soap or soap in your bathroom is fine. You don't need to buy antibacterial soaps. They can actually be a little bit too much.
Okay.
So any soap is fine as long as you're washing with lukewarm to warm water, 20 seconds, you know, singing happy birthday, and then you're drying really good with a towel, okay? You're drying really good with a towel or a paper towel. But for a lot of us, I say in the morning wash with soap, but then as the day goes on, you have your sanitizer. And studies are showing it has to have 70% ethyl alcohol in it to be effective. The ones that are lower concentrations or more natural don't kill the bacteria. So get yourself some Purell, keep it in your purse, keep it in your car, and during flu season, you can do it 10, 20 times a day if you need to, but you've got to then balance that out with a barrier product.
And before we get to these barrier products, Doctor, just to reiterate, you say most of us are underwashing our hands.
Right.
So not long enough and not thoroughly enough,
Not
right?
long enough and not thoroughly enough. So we're going to show a video and a live demonstration. Just make make sure you're getting under your nails, like you're scrubbing into surgery.
Into the crevices, in between fingers.
Between the fingers. But the upside is you're getting rid of bacteria, but the downside is you're getting rid of your evolutionarily protective lipid barrier that prevents eczema. So you've got to re-add that back on. And the beauty is with modern science, we can re-add those lipids back on, but you got rid of the flu virus.
That's important. I have to tell you, I heard something in here I haven't heard yet. Lukewarm to warm water. I'm a cold water notorious hand washer.
I mean, you can use cold water as long as you're washing for 20 seconds. But if you want to put everything in your corner, a little bit warmer does help kill bacteria. Friction helps kill bacteria. But if you're eczema prone, I'd prefer you to use cold water. If you're eczema prone, I'd prefer you to use non-soap cleansers like La Roche-Posay, Aveeno, things that are designed to be more gentle to the skin barrier.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move on to this one.
Yes, my favorite subject, skin barrier.
Now, these are drugstore products like the CeraVe. This is something you can find at Target. I use this every morning.
Good job.
But you don't have to spend a lot of money to protect your skin barrier.
So if you are an average person washing their hands several times a day, keep by your sink a CeraVe or a Lipicar in every your kitchen, your bathroom. Every time you wash your hands, you dry them off good, and then you apply your barrier. You're replenishing those lipids. If you're eczema prone, which a lot of my patients are, you need to maybe step it up from a CeraVe to an Episerum, which is a prescription barrier product that your dermatologist can see you for. So if you start to develop, and we've talked about this, scaling between the fingers, redness, itchiness, that's hand washing dermatitis classically. And it's time to see a dermatologist before that gets too aggravated, because you may end up needing topical steroids, prescription medicines.
Oh, wow.
It becomes counterintuitive. You know, I tell people you're washing really good, friction, strong, warm water to get rid of bacteria, but when you overwash, you strip the skin, and then it's counterproductive. The skin barrier breaks down, and then it's got little cracks and crevices, and it's more prone to get infected and get bacteria and viruses in it. So there's a careful balance we have to maintain.
I will tell you, this season is the first time my hands have not done that. So I've been listening to everything that you say about that. It's the first winter season in I don't know how many years that I haven't had that problem in between my
people
knuckles.
on the East Coast, and we're lucky it's warm and moist and Houston, but people on the East Coast come in all the time, and their hands are, my hairdressers, my teachers, their hands are red and raw because they're really, really washing and overwashing.
Yeah, you immediately notice a difference when you travel to other zones.
But if you keep Aquaphor in your bag, CeraVe barrier cream, any of these things in your car and do them several times a day, you will bounce out. As a physician, I must wash my hands 50 times a day, and I apply a barrier 50 times a day, and that is why I don't have hand dermatitis. But I would.
Right, exactly.
I absolutely would.
Let's talk about for the kids, because when they're at school, obviously, it's hard to follow up on their habits. But your lovely daughter, Ellie, is with us today for a demonstration.
So what we want to tell the kiddos is, you people are the ones that are the little vectors for a lot of these little illnesses that come home to mommies and daddies and get them out of work and out of fun. So what you need to do is wash your hands. So show everyone, honey, how we wash our hands. So what I would do in this video, we're showing you, you're going to wash for about 20 seconds, singing happy birthday to you about twice, getting between the fingers, the nooks and the crannies. You want to get a little water and soap on your hands during that process. And one of the most important things is drying off. You have to dry off with a paper towel or a towel. Make sure it's a clean towel. So a paper towel is good in that respect, because if you don't dry your hands, studies have shown the bacteria does spread. You've got a wet hand touching the sink. Again, try and use a towel to turn the water off if you can. But then a lot of kids don't have access to go to the bathroom all day at school. I don't think her teacher would let her. So they carry a little bit of hand sanitizer in their backpacks. You want to make sure, again, it's got that 70% ethyl alcohol or higher. So I can show you here in a moment on Miss Ellie how to apply a little hand sanitizer. So she's going to apply that hand sanitizer same way she's going to do her hand washing. So for about 15 to 20 seconds, get it in those nooks and crannies, get it under those nails. They just came off the playground. They've got a little dirt in their nails. Get it all around, and then you want to kind of shake your hands, let it dry. Again, it's all about letting it air dry. And then probably an hour or so, she's going to touch something yucky or go to the bathroom or go play with a friend and need to do it again.
Do it all over again. Something tells me, Ellie, you've done this multiple times. She's a total pro at it.
She likes the hand sanitizer. But I will tell you, Ellie is prone to dry skin. Her sister isn't. So with Ellie at home, I tend to use the soap-free cleansers like CeraVe, Aveeno, and Lipicar. And then I actually use Episerum on Ellie, even though sometimes she doesn't like it. We have a lot of Episerum in our house. So what I'll do with Ellie at bedtime is after she takes a bath, I will have her put a good layer of Episerum. So you can keep this on their bedside table, keep a little CeraVe on the bedside table. People who are eczema prone or your hand washing dermatitis.
So that's the stuff I use, yeah.
Exactly. Keep it on your bedside table. The new and exciting thing, though, is in the world of eczema, these new products. You know, people with eczema have really suffered, and there are millions of people who suffer with eczema, and the more they wash their hands, the more their eczema flares. So now we have things like Episerum. We also have Eucrisa, which is a one-of-a-kind product. That's a topical prescription you'd see your dermatologist for if you can't get it under control with over-the-counter. And now we even have Dupixent. Dupilumab is the first injectable drug for eczema. It's FDA approved in children 12 and up, and it's life-changing. I've seen more people come in covered in eczema who say my life has been changed by this.
Oh, that's
really
awesome.
Exciting.
Well, thank you so much. Not just to, you know, keep our skin moist and healthy, but also to keep us safe. Ellie, great job on the hand washing demonstration.
Yeah, you got to do that more at home.
To connect with Dr. Ingraham, just visit Seen on Houston Life.
And we'll be right back.
Great job. I was going to high-five you, but then you'd have to... Well, if you have kids at home, we're about to discuss a mature topic, so you might want to ask them to leave the room, maybe turn down the volume a little bit, come back to us. Female sexual dysfunction is a topic that is not often talked about, but should be addressed because it is important. Here to explain, we have Dr. Christy Pramuja with Cleovana. Doctor, thank you so much for being here. And let's just be a couple of girls having a chat in the living room.
Yes.
A lot of people don't want to talk about sexual dysfunction, and typically when we do, this is on the male side when we're having this conversation, but women have their own issues.
Absolutely, yes, it is. You're absolutely right. It is so focused on the men, and part of my mission is to get the word out about what we can do to help women to enjoy sex and have more sexual pleasure.
And let's talk about sexual wellness. Why women should be thinking about it, should be talking about it. We should discuss this with our girlfriends and doctors.
Yeah, sexual wellness is actually a really important part of our health. It's going to benefit our relationships and also just our overall health. It helps to decrease blood pressure, improve our overall well-being, our libido improves, psychologically we feel better and we sleep better.
This statistic is really interesting. In a recent study, 60% of women answered they were not satisfied with their sex lives.
That's
and
correct.
That's how they're going through life.
Yes, that is correct.
And you're saying that doesn't have to be the case.
It should not be the case. That is not the way. We were designed with an organ that has 8 times more sensory nerves than the penis. The clitoris, which a lot of people feel kind of weird saying that word, but it's part of our anatomy. We should be familiar with it. It's part of the vulva, and it's made for pleasure. So we need to tap into that, and we should be able to take advantage of that and talk about it and get treatment for it.
And we're going to talk about Cleovana, which is an actual treatment, but let's talk about who would be a candidate for this.
Really, anybody is a candidate for it. It does seem to be that as we get older, that we start to lose some of the sensation, some of the blood flow to the area. It becomes more difficult to have an orgasm as our hormones change and as we age. So most of the patients are going to be 40 and up, but even some young women can benefit from Cleovana.
Okay, so you're saying, and just like, that statistic was saying, a lot of people aren't satisfied with that, so don't go through life. There's some help here. Okay, so let's talk about what is Cleovana. What exactly is this? Is it a treatment? What is it?
So it's a treatment. It's non-invasive, so there's nothing going in the body. It's all going to be on the external area. It takes about 10 minutes. It doesn't hurt, and you do a series of 4 treatments over 2 weeks.
Okay.
And so it's sound waves that are going in to the clitoris and bringing in more blood flow and more nerve endings so that the clitoris is more responsive, so it's easier to have orgasms and there can be more more common.
Talk to me about the sound waves. This sounds very interesting to me, and it's happening on just the exterior of the body. So the sound waves, how is that helping?
So the sound waves go in and they do sort of stimulate the blood vessels and the nerves to promote more blood vessels, more nerves. That leads to more lubrication and more responsiveness.
Okay. And so how is Cleovana different then from other treatments? Because I'm sure there are lots of other things out there as well.
Oh, the thing about Cleovana is that it's just completely non-invasive. So it's a lot less intimidating than some of the other treatments that do involve needles or probes that are going in. It's just a very easy treatment to go through.
And you said it's only, you said four
treatments.
Four treatments at about 10 minutes per time.
Correct. And most patients will start to see some benefit right away, and then it'll just continue to improve over the next 3 months as the body is doing what it naturally does to build up.
And kind of regenerate sort of that loss of what you're experiencing.
Yes.
So would this be just 4 treatments over a lifetime, or would we have to maybe have some maintenance?
So usually there's going to be maintenance. So most women are going to need to do a touch-up of 2 treatments each year after that.
Okay. And what else do we need to know about the treatment? You know, is there any downtime or side effects or anything like that?
That's another great thing about this treatment is there is no downtime. You can have intercourse that night, and a lot of women actually have enhancement that very night.
So they're seeing results immediately?
Yes.
If you can.
Yes.
I want to chat about you, first of all, because you are Houston's only female urologist who only sees female patients, which I think is really important because sometimes we don't feel comfortable talking to other people about the issues that we're having, and so your background is all about that.
That's what I do, and I've only seen women for several years now. I started out in urology seeing men and women, and then just narrowed it down to only women. So I'm focused on our issues, and I put myself in that group. I mean, I'm a postmenopausal woman, so I'm dealing with all the same things. So focusing on bladder lifts and sexual health, even kidney stones and leakage problems.
Right.
So all kinds of things like that. Surgery and lots of non-surgical treatments that are just incredible that we have.
Well, Dr. Christy Pramuja, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate the conversation.
All right, thank you.
Cleovana has a special offer for our viewers. Get 20% off the treatment now through March 17th, but you must mention Houston Life. To get in on the special offer, you can call 281-542-8124. And for more information, visit cleovana.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
.org to give.
It is time for our Cool Schools Weekly Spotlight, brought to you by Go Public Gulf Coast. Today we're featuring Galena Park ISD's swimming program and record-breaking student Erica Yaguez.
Erica, a junior at North Shore Senior High School, posted a personal best time of 1 minute 5 seconds in the 100 breaststroke. This broke the previous school record that stood for 34 years. She's participating in her first UIL swimming and diving state championship and was also invited to the 2020 state meet.
Galena Park ISD, congratulations. We'll see.